tonight on Newsbeat.
Student government holds its second debate of the season ahead of voting opening tomorrow.
See how LSU is celebrating custodians in honor of Custodial Appreciation Week.
And entertainment reporter Katharine Sherrett updates us on Spring Fling happening this weekend.
All this and more, your Newsbeat starting now.
Welcome to Wednesday Newsbeat. I'm Cassidy Taylor.
And I'm Mila Fair. Thanks for tuning in. Election season has officially begun, which means LSU students will decide who the next president and vice president of the student government will be within the next 2 days.
That's right, Mila. Reporter Peter Oppendosh is live from the second debate between the campaigns. Peter?
Yes, guys, we are here inside of Coates Hall, but right outside room 143. And at 5 p.m., that's when the second round of debates will start. Today's debates will be focusing on how they could support the diverse student body here at LSU. But first, we're going to take a quick recap on how the debates went on last night.
It's voting season here in Louisiana, and at LSU, the debates have already begun. There are 5 campaigns this election season, all hoping to win and put their policies in place.
Moving forward is going to be really implementing on the constant outreach, is the consistency.
The presidential and vice presidential debate was held where they answered and rebutted questions in front of an open audience. Each candidate explained what it means to be held accountable and how their campaign will push their initiative.
I'd like to hope that whoever wins this election kind of like analyzes and looks through all the other agendas of the other tickets and kind of finds what they like.
Initiatives from building a new Buc-ee's to simply getting closer to student government members.
Bellamy and I have been very clear from the very beginning. We want to have in-person interviews to meet every single person that's getting involved and wants to get involved in student government.
Like any election, there's a winner and a loser. For most of the candidates, they recognize this fact and will continue to strive for the better of student government.
Yeah, I think it starts with being mature. We're all college students. We're all here for the same reasons. We want to make LSU a better place.
For one campaign, it doesn't mean as much.
I really don't care. If we lose, we lose. So I don't think there's really any points to dwelling down the loss.
For Tiger TV, I'm Chancellor Anderson.
Voting begins tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. until Friday 4:30 p.m. Students will receive an email on how to vote for this election. For Tiger TV, I'm Peter Oppenbosch.
Thanks, Peter. Now, Cass, it seems like we have a lot of great candidates to look at. So who are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I agree, Mila, and after seeing all the hard work that goes into each and every student government campaign, it makes me wonder who else on campus is working that hard.
I can definitely agree. Well, Cass, the addition of Election Week, it's also Custodian Appreciation Week, and I had a chance to attend one of the events that recognized the staff at LSU. LSU students are turning appreciation into action, giving custodial staff their moment in the spotlight. Student Tyler Holloway created Custodial Week to recognize those often overlooked.
But there were so many custodial staff who just made me feel seen, and I saw that they weren't so seen. Their hard work didn't go noticed. Their hard work wasn't as appreciated as it should be. I know a lot of people appreciate them, and it is known. Like, I genuinely think they feel the love of students, but it's even more special to have a week solely dedicated to you, like solely dedicated to appreciating you.
This week is full of recognition, awards, and small gestures of gratitude. Behind-the-scenes student government members and student volunteers work together to bring the event to life, planning, organizing, and ensuring every small detail makes a big impact.
And we just want to show that gratitude to you. This, when you're just simply saying thank you. If we do that throughout the course of our work, the course of our lives, it gives a whole well-rounded view of it. We're not just working, we're not just doing homework. We're changing people's lives, we're making them happy.
It's a week dedicated to celebrating custodial staff and the work that they do every day.
We feel appreciated. Yeah. We know that we are loved by y'all.
That's right.
We know that we are loved by y'all.
And Holloway says the work isn't done yet. She says she hopes to make it bigger and better every year to leave a legacy of love behind.
Like, genuinely, I desire to see this live long after me and just to continue to be a tradition now at LSU.
So the next time you pass a custodian, don't just walk by them, but thank them and acknowledge them, because LSU wouldn't run without them. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Mila Fair. Custodial Appreciation Week isn't over just yet. LSU Athletics is providing all custodial staff complimentary LSU baseball tickets for this week's game. And coming up, we're highlighting one local business right here in Baton Rouge for National Women's Month after the break.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
There's nothing like celebrating a big play. But now, we're celebrating something bigger than sports.
Love, you're mine.
Love?
You're mine.
You're training your mind as much as you're training your body.
For me, just stay grounded. Be with the people who make my mental health better and not worse.
So when you see us hit this, it's a reminder to
love.
You're mine.
March is Women's History Month, a time to recognize the growing impact women have made across the country. A 2024 report shows that there are more than 14 million women-owned businesses across the country, generating about $2.7 trillion in revenue. Despite the ripple effect, research shows that women-owned businesses often receive less funding than male-owned businesses. Women-led companies receive less than 5% of venture capital funding, with minority-owned receiving even less. In Baton Rouge, businesses like Besties Sip and Bite are a part of the growth, and owner Vanessa Lee says getting the shop up and running took a lot of work behind the scenes.
Small businesses, it was support, so they can stay open. And then, and it's a different vibe, I guess, like customer service. Yeah, and we love our customers.
If you'd like to check out Besties, you can find out more information on their website and various social media apps at besties_shop.
While it has been cold outside, one LSU student organization is looking to warm up some civil rights cases that have been cold for decades.
Justice does not appear with time, but for many families, it was buried for decades. The LSU Cold Case Project was created to investigate unsolved civil rights era killings from the 1950s to the 70s. This group deals with cases containing racial violence that were never properly prosecuted, like the 1972 Southern University killing.
He didn't know anything about it until he saw the stories that the group at LSU just did about it. And so based on our stories, he went to that event and apologized to the victims' families on behalf of the state.
Students work alongside researchers to reopen these cases. They even analyze more than 175,000 FBI files, court records, and newspaper archives, and conduct interviews to reconstruct what happened.
Keeps my motivation because the research can be daunting in the fact that you're kind of putting your mind and headspace back in that time.
Many of these cases were originally ignored due to segregation and systemic racism in the justice system. Victims' families were often left without answers or any recognition.
We go out and try to find people who are still alive who can add to the picture.
However, this group has been successful in favor of their hard work, as they have won more than 6 awards in the past 6 years. For Tiger TV News, I'm Peter Optenbosch.
You can check out more about the Cold Case Project by visiting their website at lsucoldcaseproject.com.
And next at 5, LSU's Family Association is hosting its annual Spring Fling this coming weekend. Don't go anywhere.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
There's nothing like celebrating a big play. But now, we're celebrating something bigger than sports.
Love, you're mine.
Love?
You're mine.
You're training your mind as much as you're training your body.
For me, just stay grounded. Be with the people who make my mental health better and not worse.
So when you see us hit this, it's a reminder to
love.
You're mine.
Welcome back to What's Going On. I'm Katharine Sherrett. Friday kicks off Spring Family Fling, an annual event hosted by LSU's Family Association. Here's a closer look into all the festivities.
Every spring semester, the LSU Family Association hosts their Spring Family Fling, a chance for LSU Tiger families to visit campus and be immersed in Louisiana culture.
It's an amazing opportunity for parents to actually experience and get some of Louisiana's culture and cuisine.
From crawfish boils to king cake taste testing, families get a chance to eat some iconic Louisiana springtime dishes. There's also activities at the UREC and catching iconic LSU sports like baseball and tennis at a discounted rate. But more than the activities, this weekend makes quality time possible for families.
It gives us an opportunity to meet back up with people we haven't seen in a while, spend some quality time, as well as spending time with our Tigers. But it's also just a chance to kind of reconnect.
For some, this weekend is just a chance to catch up, but for others, it provides a way to see their new student in their element and ease their fears.
So that is a chance for anybody who is new, coming in with their Tiger to see where they are, get to see them again, see what the campus is like. It may be, a different experience. It's also huge. It's one of those things where you will meet so many people, experience so many things.
So if we miss you this weekend, don't worry, because there's a fall family weekend in October, right during football season. Families, make sure to check your emails regarding these events, especially if you're interested in joining the Family Association.
Be sure to visit www.lsu.edu/family/association for more information on membership and family weekend events.
So guys, Spring Fling, how are you feeling? Are your families coming down?
My family wasn't scheduled to come down, but after watching that, I think I definitely need to phone them up. How about you guys?
I want to go home, but if I have to come back down here, but I want to go home.
For sure.
Yeah, my parents are coming down, very last minute trip, but I'm super excited.
Last minute. Have you guys seen your family recently?
I have actually went home for spring break, so I seen them. How about you guys?
I haven't.
I haven't either, so I'm very excited.
Should be in the box and send me home.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat. To keep up to date on all things LSU sports and news, follow us on social media at LSU Tiger TV.
And be sure to tune into our live broadcast Monday through Thursday, live at 5.
Until next time, I'm Kathy Taylor.
And I'm Mila Fair. Have a great night.